Hello, congratulations on being accepted to UNCG's new, mostly online EDS program in educational leadership. My name is Dr. Kimberly Kapler-Hewitt, and I will be your instructor this summer for ELC 700, Critical Perspectives in Education, Leadership, and Culture. The purpose of this brief video mini lesson, the first of many I assure you, is to just introduce you to myself and to also give you an idea of what to expect. First of all, I've been enjoying learning a little bit about you from the multimedia presentations that you created, and I look forward to learning more about you as we begin interacting next week in our sessions. Here are a couple of things that I want you to know about the course. First of all, I have very high expectations as a professor, and I also believe in providing whatever support and scaffolding is needed to help students achieve and exceed those expectations. So if you're ever feeling a little bit freaked out or overwhelmed or whatever, first of all, know that that's normal, and second of all, know that I will be with you to help you every step of the way. One of the things that I really admire about the ELC department is that once students are admitted into a program, faculty will do whatever they can to help students to be successful. So you can definitely count on that. Secondly, I want you to know that this is a very reading and writing intensive course. So you will be doing a ton of reading, and a lot of it will be some really thick, sophisticated reading that's not easy, quite frankly. And then you'll also be expected to write in a practitioner scholar sort of manner, which means drawing upon research and extant literature, existing literature on the topics that we'll be studying, and then also pulling into that your own experience and expertise as a professional. And in doing so, you'll be citing both your own experience and expertise as well as research and literature on the topics that we'll be studying. The third thing that I wanted to share with you is we'll be doing a lot of tech in this course. First of all, because it is a primarily online course, and second of all, I'll be acclimating you to a number of the technology tools that you'll be using throughout your EDS program. These include the use of video mini lessons as part of a flipped instruction approach, also the use of wikis, blogs, Google Docs, you name it, we'll probably be using it. Also, I want to acclimate you to the 5 key components of this course. Those are habits of mind, including things like reading critically, writing that includes the citation of relevant research, etc., etc. Cultural influences on education, how those both influence education and how education influences the broader socio-cultural perspective. Also, we'll be cultivating you all as a cohort of critical friends, so people who are not only bonded with one another, but who also nudge one another and support one another along the way. Also, you'll be getting a lot of heavy push on our ELC, our Educational Leadership and Cultural Foundation department's values. Those include equity, social justice, caring, quality, and community. You'll also be getting a good dose of critical theory, and critical theory is one sort of critical framework for thinking and reading and writing, and we'll be learning more about that. Also, I am asking you that you, as soon as possible, order the 3 books that you will need for this course. The first one is the American Psychological Association, or APA manual. This is the manual for writing style as well as citing sources in text and creating reference sections at the end of papers. You will use this book heavily throughout your entire EDS program, so you're going to get quite cozy with it. The second book is called Keeping the Promise, and it's a book that includes a number of essays about democracy, leadership, and education. The third book is called Multiplication is for White People, Raising Expectations for Other People's Children by Lisa Delpit, and I think you'll find it to be a really compelling read. Within the next week, you will be getting a couple more email messages from me that include tech guidelines for your EDS program, and that also include a list of things that I'd like you to do to begin getting participating in the class. So there will be a number of things that you do before we actually meet online in a synchronous session. I look forward to working with you, and I hope you